I haven't had any cannabis. Because I've been looking for my fucking. I have no idea where my phone is. None. I say call it. It usually rings. All I've been doing is just kicking stuff and throwing stuff around. You have no fucking idea. You wait. You just wait till I can figure out a goddamn. Really? Ain't no telling where my phone is because I have no idea where I've been. I can't even remember where I've been. The battery must be dead somewhere. I went outside and I cried for a long time. What time is it? 6:44. Still, this has been almost 2 hours. How do you want to live? Do you want to live this way? I don't know where my phone. Oh, I can't even call anybody to come help me. God damn. There's shit spilled everywhere. See, you wouldn't believe all the goddamn shit I got to pick up and clean up. I mean, god damn it! I don't know. I'm fine. You know what? I don't want to live like this. I don't want to tear up any more of my stuff. I don't want to tear anything else up. Because when I tear stuff up, I have to have. I'll be goddamn if I didn't knock the son of a bitch over again. See? I still don't have any idea where my phone is. None. See, when I get like this, I don't want to have cannabis. I don't want to because I'm so mad that I just don't know if anything is going to help. But I make myself sit the hell down and smoke some weed. It's 6:47. I can't find the remote to the right television that would help to distract me from this. I don't know. I mean, really? The milk is still in here, remember? I never put the milk in the refrigerator. I wonder what that'll do if I drink it later. Probably nothing. I don't like me. I'm starting to think that all the stuff that people are saying about me, I think I might just, I might just do it so I can earn it. Let me earn it. I need to fucking watch it. $6.49. That's my first bit right there. This is just fucking blows my mind. I don't understand how somebody could deny somebody help. I don't get it. And people wonder why people are out there shooting everybody up. They're wondering why there's so many, yeah. I don't understand how people can treat one another this way. I just don't understand. I still haven't found my phone. Watch this. My phone. Okay? It's been less than 5 minutes. I looked up, there it was. Okay? See, that's what I'm talking about. My brain has been convinced that my endocannabinoid system isn't producing enough cannabinoids. So when I smoke weed or when I have a, that kind of a product, my brain slows down. If I have the right strain, sativa, you watch. In about 10 or 15 minutes, I'll be just as chilled out and I'll be cleaning all this stuff up, which means I have done nothing productive today. All I'm doing is spending time cleaning all this shit up. Right? Hasn't been hasn't been charging. I'd see I didn't even plug the phone in. I mean it's just been sitting there plugged in the whole time. So it's dead as all get out. And see, let me hang this here. It's crazy as hell. Okay, I'm gonna hang this here now where it was. And see, the only way it's gonna charge is if it's plugged into electricity. But see, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It was right there in front of me. Look. It was right there. You see my room. It just 100%. And when I was at the doctor the other day, I wasn't upset that what's happening now? I wasn't upset that she didn't automatically prescribe something to a patient that she doesn't know. I understand that 100%. But for her not to listen, she would not listen to me. She probably assumed that I was going in there because I told her I know of a lady that she got burned up, her skin was burned, and she, but I don't know if she ordered, but she told me about this, and so I started looking it up, and I was like, maybe this, might be something, and I haven't actually tried the Marinol, but it says it's sativa, and see that's what I need, cause I've had lately I've had indica, and I don't get as usually when I have some sativa, man, I'm up fixing stuff, cleaning now, washing dishes, doing laundry. You should have seen the sink; it was slammed full of dishes. Well, not recently, but whenever I had one of my episodes. One time I went in there and it was slammed full of dishes. But see, after I had a sativa strain of weed, I was in there washing dishes. I mean, that's just a little um, example of how it makes me think. And wow, I don't know where to start. I got a damn mess in here, don't I? You don't see it? I think I just showed it to you just a minute ago. Um, when I have weed, I'm not a giggler. I don't, go out and hurt any. I don't go out and rob somebody. And I mean, it's just whatever else they say that it does. But when I have a sativa strain of weed, and I know it's illegal, but see, here's the thing. In which way do you want to live? I'm sitting here now. I mean, I'm still a little bit cranky. I mean, I'm still a little bit resentful. That's what I'm feeling right now. Resent because I'm begging for help from somebody that can help. Because I did a little bit of research on Marinol, and it says it, Delta 9, whatever, but it says it's sativa, and that's what I need. Um, maybe as I maybe as I put stuff back in my pocketbook, I can like divvy it out where it belongs. Because some of that stuff belongs somewhere else. I mean, that was before I dumped it. I need to plug my laptop up. I need to plug up my laptop just so I can still do this video and my pants are wet. This one's not working. There's something wrong with one of the cords, and it's not. Well, I got it somewhere. I don't know. It was like probably like Dollar General or something. So it's not working. mean? See, sometimes when I'm trying to like plug it in or whatever, I think, well, maybe I'm not supposed to do this right now. So sometimes I'll stop, and then the computer will cut off, and then, well, guess I better go outside and hang out with the dogs. And um, it's really hard sometimes. It's really hard for me to go out, but once I go out and they come up to me, it's not the woo, when that ain't it. It's watching them, just watching how they interact with each other, and how they work together to accomplish something. And that's what I like to do. I like to watch them. They'll do people stuff, but they'll do it in a dog way. And I have some videos that I might want to show them. Yeah, probably. There's one. Okay, let me tell the easy one. Okay, anyway, I mean, you get it. So I was talking to this lady, it was my neighbor's wife, and the cargo vans, great big ones, you drive it. Okay. We were talking, blah. Okay, I had 4 dogs there at the time, and it was just my core 4. They're awesome. And we moved. We were talking. We moved to the other end of the trailer. Now listen to this. This is within just a few minutes. This is what they did in like less than 5 minutes. All of a sudden, I saw 2 of my dogs come around from the left, and I saw 2 of my dogs come around from the right. And that is genius. Genius. I mean, they figured it out in like 5 minutes. I'm sitting there. I mean, at the time, I didn't quite understand because I only saw these. And I'm like, where I expected the other ones to be behind them. No, they were on the other side. They were going to find me, weren't they? My dogs are awesome as all get out. But now, I can go out there sometimes and find something that they've gotten a hold of. And most of the time, okay, if it's the first time that I find it, there will be no damage. Okay, but if I'm like doing something else and I look at it, they know I looked at it. If I look at it, that means I acknowledge it, so that means it's free game. I'll go back later, it'll be torn up. Okay, because there's a reason why they put that there, because there's something wrong, and there's something that they're trying to show you, and I don't find it all like at first. I mean, one time I found a hose that had fallen. I don't like saying had, but so anyway, like before, when they put that shoe down, and I looked up, and sure enough, I saw that hose was on the ground. And it was supposed to be, it was straight from fence to ladder to fence. But I'm still getting in the groove, Bo. I mean, I know how I was. I am aware of what I did. I'm like, dang. And it would be different if I didn't know. But I'm like, oh, I didn't, because I couldn't control it. Right now, I'm getting ready to go in there and turn on some music, and I'll probably be dance aerobic in here. I don't know, dance aerobics. That's something I made up. But I'll probably be doing that and eating something in about 10, 15, 20 minutes. However long, I don't know how long. Depends on what I got to do. If I got to take a shower or something like. Well, no, I'll probably listen to music while I'm taking a shower. You can see the time. It's 7:03. Let's see. I don't remember what time it was when I smoked weed. It hadn't been long. But you can see the time. You saw me smoke weed, and you see me now. I mean, it's now. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff I got to clean up. I know I've mentioned this a bunch of times, but I have some banking I have to do. Bank of America. I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be on automatic payment. It's like the third or fourth time. It keeps making mess. I mean, it keeps it messed up. And then, so that causes a late fee, which messes up my credit. My credit went from like 7 to 680 something. Anyway, what else I got to do? I got to scan some papers. But anyway, the thought that just popped into my head was, do something funny, laugh or something, show 'em. But when I have cannabis, I'm not high. I'm not giggly. I'm not, saying stupid shit. Am I? Most of the time, I'm going to tell you something that happened, and I have a witness. The other night, I was talking to somebody on Facebook, and I have one of those Google Nest things. It's like you say, okay, Google. But see, I was quiet. I mean, I was talking to this guy, and I was saying some things. All of a sudden, out of the blue, I never said anything. All of a sudden, that thing says, you are speaking words of wisdom. And I have a witness. Out of the blue, that's what that thing says. It says, you're saying words of wisdom. And I'm thinking, I was freaking out. I was like, did you hear that? I mean, I made sure. I was like, did you hear what it said? And it was just really kind of strange that, well, what's the strangest part is I finally figured out something I'm good at. And it took me a divorce, a separation from my girls because they don't know what's going on. All they know is what they've heard where they are. And okay, real quick. Sometimes I will just stop talking. I could be in the middle of a sentence. I could be at the end of it. Doesn't. Sometimes I'll just stop talking. And there are different reasons for that. Sometimes I've told this story before. Sometimes I'll just forget what I'm talking about. Totally forget. And but sometimes I'll know what I've said, and I'm trying to figure out. Now, wait a minute. The way I was going might have hurt somebody. So I'm sitting here thinking, I mean, I know I'm supposed to do my first instinct, but that's when I'm by myself. My instinct sometimes. I mean, yeah, I second guess myself somewhat. I mean, sometimes when I'm with someone else. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. You could tell my videos. I was not pretending. I was rage. Okay, and the calm that you saw, which wasn't very often, doesn't. There's usually not a lot of calm. And I just, I mean, I just, it's like, I mean, I come up with all kinds of stuff. Think deep, surfaces dust. Um, Sometimes it takes a lot of right times to get to the right time to get it right. Now, if you can find that on Google, I need to know. Okay, I have a whole bunch of those. I probably have to look on Facebook and like pick the one I like best. um, that's kind of weird. You know what? When I want to share something like that, my original thoughts, sometimes I can't think of any. I mean, right then, my brain, maybe it's almost like, I want to tell you a couple of them, but I really want you to go to my page because another one might, hit you, you a different one. So, if you read a couple of them, whatever, and because here's the thing, if the first is best, the second's better. If you can find that on Google, I need to know because I can't claim it as original if somebody else has said it. But if the first is best, the second's better. And that to me kind of means, give everybody a chance, no matter which one you know is going to win. It doesn't matter. Give these other people a chance too. And here's the thing, I'm going to start putting a whole bunch of more videos with my dogs because they have done some amazing things. However, I've had a couple people say, and it made me feel so good. I've had a couple people, I'll tell them stories, and they'll be like the dog. I'll be like the dog's the dog's dog. And once in a while, somebody will say it's your ability. And at first, I was like, no, it's the dog's. So, those people are like, think about, I'm like, yeah, I can just sit there and watch what they're doing because they do things in steps. I need something to drink. My mouth's dry. That's one thing about weed. God, it makes my freaking mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some pineapple juice. You drink pineapple juice? Some people don't drink the juice of the pineapple. They pour it out. Most time when I get fruit, I'm thirsty anyway. This is tidbits. I really should have gotten a spoon or a fork or something. I don't know how to eat it. Sometimes I eat cereal. I'll get a cup, the one of those little ones, and I'll just put the milk in the cereal, no spoon or anything, and that's how I'll eat it, like this, Anyway, it's kind of like robbing for apples with cereal. So anyway, I just I wanted to put this on here, and I really don't think it's gonna take another video. I think this is enough. There's a difference in me, is there not? 7-Eleven. I had cannabis. I smoked some weed when? Just what? I don't know. 15 some minutes ago. And I'm chilled. But see, there was no way I could have faked what I was doing earlier. There's no way I could have faked that. Nobody could fake that. You could see it in me, my whole body. I had anger and rage. That was it. But now I've got I think about stuff. And I think about people, and I notice things that these dogs are doing. And they do people stuff in a dog way, and it makes so much more sense. They distracted 2 puppies one time. I was talking about core 4. I had 4. There were 2 females. They stood there. They never moved. Okay. The other 2 grown-ups led 2 puppies through them, walking. The other 2 never moved. The male took them over to the woods. Okay. The other female laid at an angle where he could only go that way. So the male gets over there in the woods and he's like smelling. So the other puppy's like, woo! Let's go see what he's. But they were just walking. I mean, they weren't doing all that, but I guess that might be what they were thinking. But anyway, as soon as the puppies, went to smelling, because they wanted to know what he was smelling. But as soon as he got their noses down, I have this on video now. He jumped up. He was in between them and ran to the end, when I was videoing the two girls, I never noticed any of this stuff when they were actually doing it. Because I was talking about, the dogs in front of me. So he got up and ran over. Okay, and the female, when she came in, like she guided one of the other puppies, and she laid down at an angle to where that when that puppy came around, just kind of, he kind of went that way. And then he saw the puppy and he saw Zeke, so that's where he went. Okay, then the female stood up, took about 5 or 6 steps forward, and was in line with where I was videoing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that to me is just nobody got their feelings hurt, did they? They did exactly what I was talking about, and they paired up. Because I was talking about how these dogs pair up and they work together, And at the time they did, but I don't know, they kind of changed. When we got Zink, he kind of took Pixie's place. But anyway, they knew what I was saying. No question. I was talking about core 4, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, well, I think I was talking about, here's 2 of them. Mabel and Pixie. Okay. They were sitting just far enough, where the other 2, when they walked through, Zink came around and laid down right there beside Pixie, I think. And then Panda came right up and was beside Mabel, and they were in line. It was just dumbfounding to me. Anyway, because, nobody got their, I already said that, nobody got their feelings hurt. They did exactly what I was talking about. It's really cool. But anyway, I don't know if you've stuck through all this, but I think I might share some of it. I think I'm gonna share all this stuff because I know there are people out there that are the same way as I am, and if they knew how much cannabis and THC, if they knew how it affects me, they might try it and they might be the same. And they will be productive members of society. No question. After I've had enough, I'll be outside. I'll be calling people. It's so just different. I got a lot of stuff to clean up though. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to somebody's attention because I just want somebody to listen to me. That's it. So I'm gonna put these videos online just to see, if there are other people out there that are like this. But anyway, thanks for your time, and I really hope that North Carolina can go ahead and get the medicinal legal for people that are in my position. I mean, I got hit in the head twice and went to the emergency room 2 times. I was knocked out 1 time. Anyway, I just hope, that the people, whoever is making all these decisions and deciding that it shouldn't be legal, I hope that, that they watch these videos and just see that. I mean, earlier I'd have tore the barn down. I mean, I was getting ready. I mean, if I didn't find but remember where my phone was, y'all. Really? It was right there. And look at this. It's hung on a light. This is so crazy. Look, holding my pineapples. I'm going to share you. I'm going to show you where, hey, look, there's my phone right there. Hanging on the, see it? It's sitting on a light. That's where it was the whole time. But see, I was so, I didn't even see it. What I was probably doing subconsciously, what I was doing was purposely not seeing the phone so that I wouldn't stop fussing. So that I would be constantly, I had something to be upset about. Because if I would have found the phone when I first said, "Where's the phone?" If I'd have found it, then I wouldn't have gotten angry. I'd be like, well, I mean, I've been angry at something else, but at least my phone wasn't damaged. I'm glad the dogs didn't get it and stuff. I mean, I always accuse them all the time. That's the only reason I lock them up, so I can't accuse them of doing stuff. But they usually have a little place where they can get out. Anyway. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna get started cleaning stuff up. See you later, I guess. Maybe.